And I know you can't go back into the one that you've been living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Alright guys, welcome. I'm Brixenta. I am shyness breakthrough coach and singer. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. If you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back. If you do like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, because today I'm going to be talking to you about how to do a bandana, how to wear a bandana. I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial on how I do this, because this is just a regular $1 bandana, whatever much it costs from Walmart. Nothing fancy. It's a bandana just like this one. And why am I doing this? Well, there's two reasons. I'm going to give some different options of how to wear them as well. So I'm going to give some different options of how to wear them as well. So stay tuned for that as well. But I made some merch, so because you guys asked for it, so I made it. So if you are interested, I will put the link in the description below. It's Brixenta.com. I'll put it right here too. Brixenta.com. It's in the description below. You just click on that link and you go to products and you will find bandanas. Those are the only products I have right now. So I made them and so I signed all of them. The black ones were very difficult to work with. This is all upside down because I put it facing out instead of in. But the black ones were really hard to work with, so they were a bit tricky to figure out how exactly to go about doing this. The pink ones were not quite as tricky as the black ones, but they were still tricky. I'm gonna just show you a couple of what I have and then we'll get into the tutorial. That way you kind of see what's available. So you can't even tell I did anything from a distance, but I signed it in multiple places, and they all also say dream big, because if you have been following me for any amount of time, put in the comments down below what my brand is, because I know you know, and I will tell you all here in a minute what my brand is. So this one says dream big in the middle. Can you see it? I can't really see through it very well, but so I don't know if that was even in the shot, but I thought this was really cool. And this one's kind of tie-dye-ish, so I thought the tie-dye one would be cool. And then here's the one that took the longest and the most supplies and all of that. So this one's priced a little bit higher than the rest of them, but all of them come with a handwritten note and a scratch-off inspirational card. I don't have them next to me, they're in a different room, so I didn't plan that very well, sorry! But they come with a scratch-off inspirational card, and I'll write you a handwritten note because I love you guys so much and I just want to add value to your life, and one of my strong suits is encouraging people, so I really want to do that. So here is a white one. So I did a lot of design on this one. So these are all hand fabric painted, and so each one is going to be a little bit different. So if you do order one and know that it might not be exactly like it'll be in the picture, it will, like if you order a black one, you'll get a black one. Oops. So if you order a black one, you're gonna get a black one. So it'll still be the same color, but the design might be just slightly different than the picture, just because of the fact that they're all handmade. So how in the world do you put this in your hair? Maybe you don't want to put it in your hair, but that's where we're going to start because that's what I do all the time. I'll show you a few different ways to wear it afterwards as well. But what you do is you take it and then you fold it in half like a triangle. This is very difficult to do in the air. You fold it in half like a triangle. And then you take it and you take this portion here and you just fold it over, and then you fold it over again and again and again until the tip has disappeared. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this off camera to make it look better, but hopefully you got how to fold that. It was very difficult in the air. If you didn't understand, leave it in the comments below because it's really difficult to do in the air, and I'll see if I can make a better video. So you fold it and you make it into a strip basically. And after you do that, what you do to make it a nice little bow like I have in my hair is, okay, so it should look like this when you're done. This is impossible to get in the frame, so it should look like this when you're done. And this part here, the end of the triangle, the middle, is going to go under, like where the back of your neck is. Words are so hard sometimes, so I'm going to take this one out. My hair is probably crazy right now, but that's okay. So, honestly guys, I don't tie them very often because once I tie it, I just take it off like this and it sits on my dresser, and then I put it on just like that the next time. But I have a hard time not getting my hair caught in there, so sometimes I will pull my hair back so that it doesn't get caught in there. There's a little trick for you if you have long hair. And then you just take it and you put it under all your hair and you bring it around to front and you put it up here and make sure your hair's not in there. I usually tie the first one, if you have a lot of hair, I tie the first one at my forehead and get it to where it needs to be, and then I actually tie the second one at my forehead too. So this is just a knot. So you tie it once and then you tie it twice, so it's a little knot. And then I push it back. So then it's got a nice little knotty knot. This one's kind of off-centered, but you get my drift. So you just tie it. Literally all you do. You make a big strip and you tie it. So you fold it. So step 1, fold it into a triangle. Step 2, basically roll it up so it's a strip. Step 3, tie it around your head. Super easy. So if you don't want to wear it like this, another option would be you could tie it tighter and wear it around your neck, or you could wear it totally different and just fold it in half, like in the triangle half, and you could wear it like this, just tie it in the back, put it off to the side. However, you might be more stylish than I am. I'm not super stylish, so I don't know, but you could put it in the front. That kind of looks like a bit like a bib, so maybe not, but you could put it off to the side. If you're wearing like a taller shirt, you could tuck it in so you have just like the bandana part sticking out, or you could put it in your hair like this. So you put the triangle, the tip at the bottom, and then you tie it underneath. I used to do this in high school all the time. I would have my hair down though, so it looked better, but I did that in high school all the time. So if you don't like the whole little bow in your hair thing, you can wear it so many different ways. Or if you're a guy and you're like, I don't want a bow in my hair, I totally understand. So there are different ways you can wear them, or you can decorate it, have it as a decoration. The white one's kind of cool. I think the white one's really cool, and I only have a limited number right now, but if there's enough interest, I will make more. However, if you excuse me, if you buy more than what I have, then you might be waiting just a little bit longer than normal on it. But they're in stock right now. They're very, very, very limited quantities. So because the quantities are so limited right now though, there's no guarantee that if you think about it now and decide to go back later, there's no guarantee that it's going to be there. So just not trying to pressure you, I just want you to be aware so you're not like, hey, what happened? So let's put myself back together. So see, this is what I do. I literally leave it tied, stick it around my neck, push it off to the side, and pull it up behind my ears, and then fix the bow. Ta-da! That's literally what I do. So If any of you have been following me for any extended amount of time, you know I wear these all the time, pretty much every day. So this was just my way to say that you're awesome, and that's why I made them by hand. Well, I didn't make clearly like this paisley pattern. I didn't make that part, but I made the pink part and I signed them all, and I put Dream Big on all of them because Dream Big is my brand. And if you're new here and don't know the story, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story of Dream Big. So you can go back and watch any of the videos that I've done on The Voice. I have a playlist for every type of video, so they're all easy to find, and hopefully I remember and I put it up in the corner. I think it's this corner, might be that one. I think it's all backwards, so I think it's that corner. So I'm going to put it up in the corner too. But the story of me auditioning for The Voice is I've always wanted to be a professional singer since I can remember, probably high school, and for a long time I let fear hold me back from my dreams. And so I decided one day, I was in my 30s, about 33 I think, and I decided fear was no longer going to have a grip on my life. I was going to pursue a career as a professional singer, and I decided that the only way I knew how to do that was to audition for The Voice. So that was what I did. I was not prepared, I wasn't ready, but I did it anyway, and ended up going back a second time. The second time I was much more prepared, nailed the audition, still didn't make it through, but it was still a victory. And these were all victories, and they were all leading up to where I'm at today because of the fact that I used to be the shy girl in the corner in high school, and I broke through so many barriers to get to where I'm at today and be comfortable on camera, to be comfortable singing in front of people, all of these different things, to audition for The Voice. You know, there were 6,000 people in there when I walked in. So that's why I sing, is so I had victory, and I want you guys to have that same victory, and that's why my brand is Dream Big. That's where it all came from. Because it doesn't matter what your dream is, you can reach it. You're not going to reach it tomorrow if you just started today. That's a given. Because it takes a lot of hard work, and it's worth it though, because if you're working really hard, it's going to last, it's going to stick. If it comes overnight, it's probably not going to stick. That was a side note. So because I had this big dream and I wanted this victory for you guys, and I love you guys so much. I appreciate all of your support so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. You guys are the most loyal fans, and I don't even have words for how grateful for you I am. So, and even if you just started following me, I'm still grateful for you as well. So that is why I wanted to hand make these. I wanted to give an inspirational message because I think you guys are worth it, and you'll be able to scratch it off to see what it is. It's kind of fun. And I want to write you a note because I love you so much. So here's the merch. So if you liked this video and you want more singing tips, if you want more tips on overcoming shyness, on being more camera confident, then hit that little subscribe button, click the notification bell, because I release videos every single week. I love you guys so much, and as always, dream big.